Hello there, friends, and welcome to another episode, of Football Manager Therapy. This is the episode we recorded after the episode we recorded last night.
Are you going to tell them why?
No, I'm not going to tell them why.
Will. Rich made me really tiny. I looked like the announcement from the Slough thing, so I kicked off about it. That's basically it. Nothing else has happened today.
Nothing on any level.
Yeah. I made Jeb really little on purpose because I'm vindictive. We are recording this. It's about 9:15 on Monday night, Monday the 20th. We record the podcast traditionally on a Sunday evening. We said some things. We speculated wildly at around 24 hours ago regarding the upcoming Football Manager 26. We talked a lot about the announcements from SI, the advanced access announcements they made. We were guessing when it was going to be. And would you believe it? They went and tweeted about it the next day, outdating everything that we talked about last night on the podcast. So we have confirmation now that the advanced access, the beta, whatever you want to call it, is dropping on Thursday evening. So that's very exciting. We were hoping we were going to get our grubby little hands on it this week, but Thursday night is the night. So that's pretty cool. It's good to know. Am I right in saying, Dee, you are the most likely of the three of us to know the answer to this? And I'm putting you on the spot here, pal.
Okay.
You know
what's
the date.
The theme tune?
What's the theme tune for FM going to be?
The theme tune for FM26 will be Jimmy Nails Ain't No Doubt. That's what it will be.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
More like Ain't No Trequartistas. Oh,
got him.
Sorry. Boom. Roasted.
They've rebadged it, you fool.
They really have. My question to you, Dee, was going to be: there were, of course, the Epic Game Store happened to have a little date on it that said, "Oh yeah, this is when it's going to be available from." Mm-hmm. Can you remember off the top of your head if that date was the 23rd of October?
I believe it was the 23rd of October.
I think it was the 23rd of October. I think
it was the 21st. So if I'm wrong, everyone can tell me.
Great. So now we've got two videos that are wrong.
No. But to be fair, I'm probably the most wrong on the video that follows this video. So yes, I will apologise now. There were secret testers. There weren't. Yes, I basically claimed that nobody actually tested the game other than the press, and they didn't invite anyone. Apparently, they did because some other reputable source called Miles Jacobson said there was people from FMT that went down there.
Yeah,
who these people are and how they were invited, we do not know. But we don't
not
get
for
invited
us,
to things. Yeah, we don't get invited to things. We know this.
I think it could be reasons like that we don't get invites.
Yeah,
maybe.
And that's why we're doing this. This is a damage control record for an episode that technically nobody's heard yet.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, what I said was quite harsh, but I'm more excited about the game now that we've seen this. I like the hour and a half preview they put out as well. That's quite nice.
They did. That was very cool.
Jared Bowen played terribly tonight is because he was too busy playing Football Manager. I think that's very clear.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm looking forward to things that are happening. However, the court case coming from the Radio Times against Rich,
Yeah. I was just about to say I stand by everything I said in last night's record, apart from the things I said about the Radio Times. Allegedly said about the Radio Times. If you just stop the podcast here, don't listen to the rest. That doesn't need context. It really doesn't need context. Doesn't need it at all. But there's been some really cool stuff that's happened within the last 24 hours. Obviously, the early access announcement, as you guys have mentioned, the stream with Spencer Owen and with Jared Bowen. At the time of recording, West Ham are 1-0 down at half-time to Brentford. So there were people in the live chat asking him what he was doing there.
What are you doing there? We should go a game.
Yeah. You're supposed to be playing football tonight. So yeah, that's why that's.
Are they the Geordie West Ham fans?
Yeah,
It's a very small collection of them, but they exist.
yeah, it's Gwen Stefani.
To be fair,
Clearly.
my nephew is from like just outside Harrogate and supports West Ham. We still can't figure it out to this day, but there we are. I think it is because of Jared Bowen, but I'm going to tell him he's been playing Football Manager all night.
Jared Bowen's been up all night playing FM.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't play video games. Well, you should, but yeah, don't ask me for advice because, as we established later in the episode, I'm terrible at this game. But I'm in the 6% because I hit 1,000 hours on this, so I'm quite happy about that. There you go.
There you go. Impressive.
Yeah. But no, there are, in the actual video, with that video that would come out, there are some exciting bits in there, like manager personality and tactical personality and things like that. How do you want to play? How do you want to be as a manager? There's also what looks like a real beard. I know, not like one that you patched on from some hair you found on the floor occasionally. Yeah,
Like
an
my
actual
beard,
real
yeah.
beard in there, yeah.
Wow.
I was going to say Rich's beard, but you know.
That's deeply unfair. My ever-greying Santa face. God. The passage of time is terrifying, isn't it? Look at this. Gaze upon it. It's terrible.
I'm 4 days older.
But you don't look it. You don't look it. You child. There we go. So, look, plenty to be excited about. Plenty to look forward to. In terms of Football Manager and a podcast, because if you're at this point in the podcast, you haven't actually heard the podcast yet. This is like podcast inception. This is crazy. What are we doing? We've never done this before, but it feels nice. It feels right. Do we have anything else to say to our past selves before the people listening and watching get to experience our past selves?
I'm looking forward to seeing what I said, because I've forgotten literally everything I said in that record, thanks to the tablets.
You're not apologising. Okay.
I'll have forgotten about this. I'll watch the pod tomorrow. It'll be like, oh, video's up, and I'll be like, oh,
What?
do we do a re-record? What's going on here? That's good. So yeah, sorry. I'll throw a sorry just in case. Just in case.
You absolutely nailed the Alan Partridge episode 3 of Series 1, sorry. You feed burgers to swans, don't you? Right, anyway.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Good.
Good. Good. Excellent. This has all gone a bit strange, which is how I expected it to go. So we're going to leave you from the present and we're going to take you to the past, to last night for a cold open where Dee was asking me some really, really hard-hitting questions. And I'm about to answer them.
I remember them.
And I want you to know I stand by everything I said. Also, Lee Catamol. That just popped into my head for some reason. Who knew? Anyway, see you in a little bit. Enjoy the podcast. We'll see you next week. Take care. Love you lots. Bye.
That seemed like that was sort of their gimmick. That they would, so you'd give them a bowl or a bag of Pom Bears, be like, oh, there you go, you can enjoy them, and then a few of them, just lick the flavour off them, and then just wet crisp on a table.
No.
I'm curious if you had that experience.
No. There's generally speaking, the rule in my house is that once it's in your mouth, it's yours. That is your item.
With anything.
Whatever. Pretty much. But especially when it comes to crisps. Especially crisps. I mean, if that's a subsection in itself, if we're defining, what becomes my children's property once it's entered their mouth. My car keys, no. Hello there, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Football Manager Therapy. I am your host, Rich Owens, and joining me this week we have my good personal friends, D-Boy Plays, and we have Jebbaroo. D, how are you this week, my friend?
I'm doing good, thank you very much. I cannot wait for half term. But other than that, I'm very happy because I don't have to play FM24 anymore. Don't have to load that game ever
That's
again.
what you think.
Don't
Don't
say
threaten him
that,
with a good
Jeb.
time.
I'm just so ready for something new. How are you, Rich? How's devil are you getting on at the moment?
I'm all right, thank you, mate. I'm all right. I also will never play FM24 again because I spent a good half an hour uninstalling everything before we started recording tonight's podcast. So I've got a fresh start, ready for FM26. So that's nice. But yeah, I'm grand. Just happy to be here with me pals. Jeb, are you all right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Cool.
Will I do? Does that cover it?
Are you
I am
all right?
fine. I am fine, yes. No, we're good. Yeah. Just kind of in limbo. And I think I did what you did earlier, so you deleted all like your old files. And I never realised I probably just deleted all my save files. So you definitely can't go back. Yeah, it's all gone.
No.
Yeah, save it to the cloud. Nah, screw that.
Nah.
What's the point? Nobody did that.
No.
Clouds. The clouds can't hold things.
No.
Famously.
Apart from rain, water, and then your crisps get soggy. And then we can go around in a circle to stuff that we discussed beforehand. So, but people will never know.
They might. Yeah. They'll never know. They don't
Steak
need to
bake
know.
eats soggy crisps.
Pass it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. IDET. That's what I've heard. I've heard. No, I did get a really weird, like, momentary pang of, oh, that's gone. Because I was deleting everything. It's mostly face packs and other bits and pieces, so it's all just random numbered files representing.
Oh, I did delete FM24, so it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's a relief.
It's just all that FM22 and FM23, I can't go back to them. So it's fine.
I've done the whole thing. Nuked from orbit. But after the faces, they went through everything else. And I'm assuming it was deleting things in alphabetical order because the very, very last thing that it deleted was what's the story form of glory dot like FNF. And I was like, oh, it's gone now. There's nothing I could do about it. It's in the past. If you didn't see it happen, then just you've not.
That was weird, really weird, because I got nosebleed, I think, from Dee's headphones. So I heard that in, like, full echo stereo of you going, ow!
Oh!
Yes.
The noises I'll make throughout the rest of the record, just in case it happens again. Brr! No, nothing. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Burp.
Okay.
I went on holiday. I think that was the last time I was on. We booked to go to Mallorca. We ended up in the Benidorm for Germans, essentially. Everyone was wearing football shirts. There was lots of football shirts being sold on the beach. Don't think any of them were real. Like Simon Joe would have had a field day out there. Like, look, this isn't real because the label's wrong, and it also spelt his name completely wrong, and the sponsor's wrong because it's the wrong colour and various other things. But yeah, it was interesting. It was kind of hard to relax. It was really expensive. Arguably, I think the food was more expensive than New York.
Goodness.
I went to Mallorca. Oh, sorry. No, that's not how you say it, is it? Majorca. Yeah, and that's where I went. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that happened that. And then I did some FM stuff this week. That's about it.
You did? Yeah. You did do some FM stuff.
Finished off the FM stuff. I won my first actual proper league in FM for 2 years. No, wait. 3 years. No, wait. 4 years. I've never won a league. Like the top division in anything. Since Elfsborg, I don't think, actually thinking back. And even then, I only did it once. And that was the Swedish league. That's not even a top 5 league. Why am I on this podcast again?
Nepotism.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I see, yes. Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we went back to the Sheffield United team and we won the league. We went all right. I had my first goalkeeper crisis of FM24. What a time to have it. I know, exactly. My goalkeeper got injured, and then my other goalkeeper was at the African Cup of Nations. And I'd sold my substitute goalkeeper because I brought this new keeper in while he was at the African Cup of Nations. And yeah, so I had to play with a greyed out keeper for one game. And then the entire, I think it was like 90 minutes. No, it was like 80 minutes of a game with just a defender in net. and a drew, so it wasn't too bad. But the greyed out keeper, oh my word, I forgot how bad they are. They're like 8 at best. Yeah, he didn't do well. So that nearly blew it, but we just kind of held on and just kept winning, and then we lost to City 1-0, but it didn't matter because City lost another game somewhere else. We won the league, and we did it all on stream, and we got to the last game of the season, All we had to do was draw or win, so we won 7-0. And got to the end of the game and clicked continue. So get ready to the trophy celebration. Nope, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I got a news item telling that was champions, and that was it. Such disappointment. Such unbelievable disappointment. So there you go. There is my review of FM24.
In a nutshell. Won the Premier League. Can't prove I've won the Premier League, but...
No, I can prove that. I just can't, there's no like trophy lift or anything. I don't even know if we got a trophy. I don't know.
I can make a news article saying I won the Premier League.
Yeah, I did enjoy at the end is when I went to retire. I'd never seen this before, but I got a news item going, oh, please don't leave. Like, I got dragged into the boardroom going, don't leave. Stay, please. What can we do? I said, give me a contract then. And they offered me 30 grand a week. I was like, I've just won the Premier League. Oh, you've got to click that button now. Definitely got to click that button.
I'll click the button.
Or you can beat me out. I don't know.
I'm not going to take the time to do that. So
yeah, I figured that. Yeah, so all right, cool. So I'll. That's basically that's where it went. It was lovely new gens. I even downloaded a new gen face pack this week, but I just didn't bother installing it. So I'll delete that now. I don't need it.
Well,
I thought I'll give the new gen some nice new face. Oh no, I can't remember. But yeah, like I think we had some phenomenal new gens, and that's kind of what dragged us through. I think we had an average age of 24 and. We only did. So we did 5 seasons at Morecambe and then 4 seasons at Sheffield United. And the first one was in the Championship. So it was quite a hell of a escalation. And yeah, won it with 90 points. So yeah. And Arsenal bottled it. Who'd have thought it?
Weird that.
I know, exactly. He's hoping for this season. Right, anyway.
Fingers crossed. Well, congratulations, Jeb. You big trophy winner, you, allegedly. Because, again, there's no proof of you actually lifting one. Just got a news article. What does that mean?
I also haven't shrunk. Just for anybody watching on the video podcast, I'm just being really reclined, okay? Just bringing that one up.
Jeb is very casual. And
yes.
It suits him down to the ground. So you've won your... So does that mean... Another 4 years. Does this mean FM29 is going to be the next FM that you win a league title on?
Yeah, if they're not going out of business by then.
That's the spirit. Good. SIs, keep them coming, please. Another couple of years. Jeb's thirsty for a trophy lift.
Yeah, exactly. Probably won't get it.
Did you win one in the network game? No.
I thought that as well. I thought I did, but I didn't know.
I feel like you won one in the network game, but...
No, I think you won it.
I won it, and then this fella over here swoops in.
He came in and
does
won
really well in his first season and wins it.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, won it twice, didn't he?
Yeah.
I won the World Cup, actually.
You did win the World Cup?
Yeah.
You did win the World Cup. You did win
with
the
my
World
Portugal, because they were mostly my players. So.
But yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Curtis Jones, fantastic Portuguese player.
Yeah.
Yes. Renowned Portuguese midfielder. He's up there. When you think of the great Portuguese midfielders, you think of the likes of, Deco, Rui Costa, Curtis Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
Quaresma. Those are the big ones. Those are the popular ones. Those are the ones that everybody likes. Well done.
Well done, Jack.
You big champion, you. You've wrapped it up as well, Dee. You've wrapped up your FM24.
Yeah.
Did I give you the boot in the end? Because I know you were trying.
No. No, they didn't.
Didn't even finish it. Unbelievable.
So, I did the first season. In case anyone has no idea, I was doing a destroy and exit. Although my plan was to do a destroy and exit with Ajax. And the first season we finished 14th. Just proper mediocre. Beautiful stuff. Couldn't have been prouder. And I thought, right, second season, we're going to really nail on the absolute failure. So we signed Saido Berahino, Mario Balotelli, but just a bunch of aging players. Fabianski was in goal. And I think we won 1 game all season and drew 4, maybe 5. Finished rock bottom of the table, and they still didn't sack me. And I was furious because every week we would, every single time there's a game, we're like, right, surely this is the one where they get rid of me now. Surely they just go, right, forget it, lose him. Nope. Every single time I hit continue, people going, oh, have you put the editor on? Nope. The whole point of this is that I wanted to cycle through about 15 different silly names of British managers, all punned with D in there somewhere, and I wasn't able to use Boy Hodgson or Dave Bruce, Sam Allardyce, all of them dead. Never got an opportunity to use them because of stupid SI not sacking it. So I put the save in my
Sorry,
Discord.
Did you say good puns? Because terrible.
I'll rephrase it. The best puns I could come up with. Yeah. Put it in my Discord. Pass Bro, lovely member of the community, Pass Bro, loaded it up. And he almost made it through an entirety of a second tier with my manager before he got sacked. So for some reason, Ajax love Dave McLaren. They just didn't want to get rid of him at any point. So, yeah. So I rage quit because I didn't get the sack.
Wow.
They didn't want Sean Deitch.
No, yeah, see, that would have been a good one as well. I could have gone on the list.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
Never mind. Maybe on 26 we'll be able to revisit. But it's gone.
Gives us time. Gives us time to think of more...
better puns.
Well.
Better ones.
I've got nothing, so I've nothing to contribute to that.
Well, you did the... You started doing Scandi Triple Crown. Did you play it again after you did like a few streams?
I dipped in and out off save. And then it all just started to get a little bit... I think it started to feel a bit familiar. I think the first season I did, or the majority of the first season I did, I was in and out of the boardroom quite a lot. And then, you know, when suddenly you go from being a bit rubbish to it suddenly all just clicks. And then we were in and out the boardroom because we were doing mediocre in the league. And then I think we won 5 on the spin and then drew 1. And I was like, oh, this just feels a bit... we're doing well now. And then the European transfer window's open, and then somebody came in and they offered like £5 million for one of my players. And they were like, oh, you could have him back for 18 months. And I was like, so now I've got money. And I get to keep the... It's just... Yeah, I don't know. And then just time. I think time as well was my enemy over the last couple of months. Like we were saying, what you mentioned earlier, Dee, half-term is upon us. This has been a 8-week half-term, which has gone on for at least 19 weeks. So, tired.
Yeah.
So no... You're making it up. Making up that number doesn't compute.
No,
makes sense to me.
Don't know how the maths works.
It's just 56 days.
You're just 56 days.
No, he has got you there though.
No,
yeah. Understandable.
There's a vast difference between 56 days and 133 days.
What is the difference?
No calculator has been made that can figure that out. So again, we have to take your word for it. Show me a trophy lift with the number of days involved, and I'll believe you. But until then, no. Refuse to believe.
I now know what the thumbnail is.
I can't wait to find out.
Yes.
Oh, good. Just a picture of a trophy lift, nothing else.
Yeah, exactly. Trophy lift.
Possibly with a calendar attached to it. Who knows?
Who knows? Just 63 days right now. It's fine.
Yeah, just 63 days away. Speaking of number of days we are away from things, right? Hey.
Early access is out now. Go.
Hey, when you're listening to this, if you're listening to this publicly on Tuesday...
There's a drop-off. Everyone's dropped off.
That might everyone just stop listening to the podcast about 20 minutes in. It's ever so weird. No, if you're listening to this publicly on Tuesday, there is every chance that today could be the day. It might be. Might not be. Who knows? Speculation has been rife since we last recorded over the launch of FM26's early access, or advanced access as they are branding it this year. Advanced access. Lots of speculation, lots of, dare I say, tenuous links, lots of guessing, I think has been the consensus from a lot of the community over the last couple of weeks, to the point where SI put out a post saying, hey, we are aware people are guessing.
They put out a post basically saying, hey, shut up, all of you. It's coming out next week.
Stop it.
We'll tell you when we're ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Here are the straws that everyone's been clutching at. There are straws. You can't have these straws. So yeah, it's coming out at the time of release. This week is what they're saying. They're going to give us some definitives. I mean, traditionally speaking, it comes out around 2 weeks before launch, normally, doesn't it? So we know it's launching November the 4th. Take 2 weeks off that. Again, there's no way of knowing because we can't figure out that kind of maths and that number of days. But you would imagine it will be at some point this week. You would hope so anyway. So that's exciting. That's been a big announcement this week. So as you're listening to this podcast, maybe you are playing the advanced access.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. I don't know. I'm not in control of how you spend your time, what you do with your free time every week. But it could be the case. Could be the case. The other exciting news this week, goodness gracious me, after, again, we touched upon this last week, and after a lot of speculation, again, from the wider community, however, isn't it a shame that we can't be doing this? International management is back, gentlemen. It's back. We talked about this last week, didn't we? And they have announced not only is international management back, but Dee, you made a valid point before we started recording. International management with a special partnership.
Well, they've got all the official licenses for it, which like any time they get an official license, it's just cool that it's going to be that extra little bit of immersion in the game, isn't it? We've got Premier League coming this game, and now World Cup. I'm sure there's a couple of other things. Obviously, all the ladies, all the women's game stuff that they've got. It's just great that we're getting like proper stuff. We don't have to rely on dodgy packs or downloading any additional graphics. It can just be like, it's already there.
It's just here now.
Yeah,
it's just here. Which again, it's very, very cool. I mean, I think it's come at a really, really good time as well, because after some of the more the recent rounds of World Cup qualifiers, got some teams that are on the cusp of qualifying or already have qualified that have never made it before, and then on paper you wouldn't expect to be seeing at the World Cup. So, and then I've seen all these posts online. Oh, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if we could do this in FM26? Well, now you can. No, you can. It's here, and I really like the fact that they're dropping it. It's kind of coming in as a future free update. So kind of like I'm assuming it's going to be in time for the summer. That would make a lot of sense on account of the fact that they want to do it. They've got the license for the World Cup. You going to be dipping your toes into a bit of World Cup management this summer, Jeb?
Hopefully it is by the summer. I don't know. It's not like don't like people always complain that EAFC and Football Manager don't come out at the start of the season. Will they do the same with the World Cup? Who knows? Probably not. Be awkward, wouldn't it? So yeah, we said we'd do it, but it's coming out in August. Yeah. But we'll see. See what they do with it. If they make an overhaul to it and make it really less boring, I mean, that was the issue. That's the thing. People complained about not being able to play it, but there was something like 5% of players touch international management anyway. Speaking as a World Cup winner, like myself, it was really boring. I don't know. It's nice that they've announced it. Nice that they've not gone, oh, you'll wait till FM27. And they've done this partnership, which could be exciting as well, because it might bring drafting and things like that. They might come around soon as well, and all those big tournaments. We might have an FM World Cup again. who knows? Let's see where it goes. I mean, FIFA re-signed a friend of the pod, Josh Peach, didn't they, to a full-time contract and things like that recently. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I think there's a lot more. I don't know. There's a lot more I'm worried about FM26. I am excited about now, which is weird. It's gone the other way. Maybe it's just my negative thoughts on everything ever.
Yeah, if you take that into consideration, maybe. Who's to say?
Yeah.
Who's to say? Go on. Let's lean into the T in FMT. It's a bit of therapy. You're worried, Jeb. You got some worries. Share them with the group.
A little bit, yes. I think I've always said this about the way early access goes with FM, because they're now calling it early access. It's not a beta, because they just go, there's early access, and then it ticks over to November the 4th, and everyone else just comes in and plays, and that's it. That's all that happens. They might do a very brief update to it. They might do some more tweaks, and most games are just live games now. They're a living thing, so they get added to and tweaks and stuff like that. But reading, I think there's 5 articles that will come out this week that all have various positive bits to say, oh yeah, this looks good, and then negatives as well. There seems to be a lot more on the negative side than expected. And I think the other thing, like, I remember FM25, was it, even when it got delayed, they were doing bits where they invited people, like, mass testing, so they get loads of people to go down and test the game. Like, no, they did like the whole month of September, and they've not done anything like that as far as I'm aware. I don't know if the bigger creators have had any alpha access, but none of them have spoke about it, have they, in any shape or form? It's a bit. It's kind of, they're just going to throw it at us this week, presumably, and then people are just going to suck it and see where we go with it. But I don't think there's been any like big creator days or things where people have gone down or anything that way, as far as I'm aware.
I mean, I've not been invited to any.
Unless well, we're never invited. But the former people on the podcast are, which is weird. But I think it's one of those. Yeah, you do hear a little bit. There's even just like photos where they've all gone down to SI and things, and I'm not complaining about us not going or things like that. But I think some people need to go that have played the game religiously or for their job, essentially. Just to test it out, and they can shout about it. I think we'll probably see some people have alpha access, because I think they've done that on previous FMs where the people have played the alpha access and gone, oh, this is how you do this is how you do that. But they've probably signed up to do, oh, you need to do your alpha access video, but you can't speak negatively about the game with your contract. I don't know. Let's see where we go with this week. Well, I hope to be proved wrong. I want to be proved wrong more than anybody else in the world. I want it to be an amazing game. I want it to be a very amazing new experience. But it's seeing those, even the press embargo coming out this week. It's seeing there's a bit of negative there. I think one of them was. I think we discussed it, that the Radio Times. I don't know why the Radio Times. They've obviously made a big move into content and video games, maybe just updating and become more modern. But they've got an interview with Miles. I've not actually watched that yet, but they've got an interview with Miles. They did a review and they said there was problems with the game. It's quite clunky, and even in the matchday experience, they won a game 6-1, and all 6 of the goals were scored by defenders, including the left back scoring a hat trick. So is the game a bit broken, or have they already found the broken corner tactic, or are they playing the left back as a right winger in the transition phase in the new tactic build? I don't know.
Yeah.
So who knows? But what do you think, Rich?
I just can't get over the fact that it's the Radio Times. Like, that's so weird. Reputable video game magazine, The Radio Times. Like, next week, Miles is sitting down to talk to Kerrang and Metal Hammer. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's. I try and, because of people like bloody Kev coming around here for years and being all positive about everything. Yeah. I think, like you said, Jeb, I'm just excited. I want it to be a really exciting game. I want it to be a new, more immersive experience. I'm hopeful that is what it is going to be. In fairness, in fairness, they have done. There's a few things they have done right recently. I think to just kind of counterbalance, kind of some of the voices and some of the opinions. Some things they've done that I've really liked. I'm watching now. I've got the FM and FIFA link up video they've done, and literally the first thing you see in it is Roberto Baggio. I'm like, yep, they can sold, done, brilliant, fantastic. Thank you very much. So here's Roberto Baggio, here's Mia Hamm, go nuts. Thank you, FM. You get me. You understand what I like. I want it to be good, and I hope it is good. I think again, it's difficult because we haven't had the level of earlier access, I think, as a wider community that we used to. So I think that has come across in a way that a lot of people, I think, have talked about the game. And I think when enough people talk about something in the same voice, it's very easy for that kind of thought process to start kind of like impacting you and rubbing off on you a little bit. So it's a tricky one. I want it to be good. I am hopeful that it's going to be really good. Everything that I've seen so far has made me, like I said last week, it's making me want to play FM26. And I think it's also important for us to remember, I don't think there's ever been a new FM launch where everything has been perfect on day one. But you kind of, you take the rough with the smooth almost. We had was it FM23 or 24, when you just used to have like the fullbacks, they would run up the pitch and they would just stop and then just turn their back to the winger and then just stand with their back to them like, no, don't you come near me. No, don't you. Oh, you've tackled me. What are you doing that for? Oh. And then off they'd go and they'd score a goal very easily because the fullbacks were just stood on the halfway line with their backs to them like, oh, you're naughty. I don't know which country these fullbacks are from, but they think the opposition are very naughty. Like that's part of it, and that comes with it, and it will get fixed. Like you say, it's a much more, video games generally speaking are a much more live experience now. I've been messing about playing like the other early access, the new Skate game, because that's free, and golly, do I love a free computer game. And again, it's a bit Ghibli in some places. Have
you jumped over the church yet?
I've jumped over the church. Jumped over the church. It's great. But some of the bits are a bit wobbly, some of the bits are a little bit Ghibli, and they don't work perfectly, but give it time. A little patch here and there, and they're adding new content to the game as it goes. Fine, it's great. But FM has never been perfect on launch day. But not a lot of games are, in the grand scheme of, games that are a little bit buggy at launch. I think FM are exponentially ahead of games like Cyberpunk, for example, that, you just couldn't play for 6 months without something horrible happening to you. It's exciting. There has been communication. Again, I've been I've been a bit vocal on socials this week about, I said to say something positive about FM26 because of the negative rhetoric that can surround it online a little bit more. I'm looking forward to playing it. I think it's going to be good. Like you, Jeb, I want it to be good. I hope it is good. I just what I'm seeing makes me happy.
One update that came out this week. Oh no, I think this was with the international management, so maybe this one's gone away. But you can play in windowed mode. It's like, and that's really frustrating for me because I've got a stupid widescreen monitor. So when I stream, I have to play it in windowed mode so it comes out on stream. So hopefully they fix that one. The other one, like one of the bits that they pointed out on the Radio Times thing, is dragging subs to make subs, so dragging players to make subs doesn't work. I was like, that's never worked. So that's fine. That's always never works. You'll still have the bit, right, I want to have free strikers. No, I don't want to swap that striker. No, I want free strikers. No, don't want to swap that striker. I want free strike. No, I don't want to swap that striker. I want the striker in the middle of the two strike. No, I don't want to swap that. Forget it. Right, cool. Yes. But yeah, so there's bits there. Like the game looks amazing. And I think the UI is going to be, they're going to find bugs on it. It's just how quickly they respond to it. I think they're going to have a very, very busy first 2 weeks, probably a very busy up until Christmas, of fixing little bugs here and there that will annoy people. It's just where that match day experience goes. I think that's where the worry was on my side is that match day experience. Are people just going to find exploits straight away and take advantage of them? Corner tactic. I didn't have a 16-goal scoring central defender in the final season at Sheffield United. Oh, no. But yeah, I think, yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. I'll play the hell out of it. I've reached 1,000 hours in FM24 this week, actually. So, and, yeah, it's 1,000 hours in pretty much every FM that's come out, at least. Yeah, and I think it's like I said, it's just that weird. Why are we getting press release stuff? Or yeah, I know also there might be embargoes and stuff on people that have already played it. I don't know. That's we don't know.
You just don't know. Dee, you've played the alpha. Maybe.
Oh, if only. I'd love it if this was like, haha, I was one of them. It's dreadful. No access to game. I can't say any more than what you guys have said, really. I want it to be good. I'm remaining as middle of the road as I always do, and I will have no opinion of it until it is in front of me and I have put in at least 20 hours minimum. And then after that I'll go, this is great, or this needs work, or have whatever opinion I have. I'm just looking forward to a new game. That's all it is. I think, we got FM24 for a whole extra year, which had some amazing things, and you could, obviously we got to muck around doing other things in the game, and we got to experience a lot more stories.
Can you spin a wheel? What was your favourite?
Oh, if only I could. If only I could. I never want to see a spinning wheel ever again. Ever again. God, I'm so over spinning wheels. But yeah, it was. I'm just ready for new. I'm just ready for new. So as soon as we get new, I'll be happy. And if new comes and it's a bit meh for a bit, I'm okay with that. I can work with that. I appreciate that this is the first of like a new run. Right, I think we've definitely spoken about it before. Obviously, when it went from Championship Manager to Football Manager, or even like, is it CM0102 was like the big
CM4.
one, the big. Was it 4? Was it
4?
Was
I think they got delayed a little bit.
Yeah, that was like the bigger one with that, wasn't it?
To give a little bit more heft to your Radio Times person, Rich, just this on the Radio Times website, just have a look at them. Where they just say, have a look at the read more, or like the suggest other articles to read. This is the suggested other article to read, which is Football Manager appears to have remembered their Twitter password and share new details on upcoming game. It's like, there you go.
Good.
That gives it some genuine force behind it, doesn't it, surely. There's a bit of sarcasm there. Yeah.
There, thanks, Radio Times. What do the people at What's on TV have to say about it, though? Who knows? We speculate which soap characters would manage which teams. Chesney from Corrie, he'd manage Manchester United.
Yeah.
Wellard, he's a dog. He can't play. I don't know. Radio Times, man.
If you go on the Radio Times website, there is a whole section dedicated to gaming now. So yeah, maybe it is that way. They've just gone, we can't really review much TV because it just all gets reviewed.
Because nobody watches telly anymore.
Yeah.
The other thing I will say is that I think in terms of the size of the player base from FM24, and I know we got it for an extra year, but even before the delays and subsequent cancellation of FM25, it was pretty much the biggest player base that they've ever had. Yeah. So there are going to be more eyes on the game early doors. So I think, look, if there are wobbles, if it is a little bit not right when it comes out, if there are these aspects of it that aren't working, as there have been with, as I say, pretty much every other release I can remember, it's the kind of things that you would imagine are going to get dealt with quite quickly. So I'm excited. Yeah. I think it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a good time. We're going to play some FM, and it's going to be great. I think speaking of early access, we're going to play it. We're all going to do the same bloody thing, aren't we? If you cast your mind back 2 years ago, we did our Chelsea beta save, where we did the Your World, where we kind of rewrote history so we could all do our own transfers, and what a lovely time we had doing so. This year, Dee, you've come up with a really confusing joke. Can you just explain the joke to us one more time, please? Just so we're all on the same page. The floor is yours.
That's so not confusing. Okay. Right, so we have chosen... Am I allowed to say, Rich?
Please do. Please.
Am I allowed to say?
This is your platform. This is your time.
Oh, my God. Okay. So we have decided that we are going to be managing Brighton Ladies. Brighton and Hove Albion women's team. Obviously, we're getting the women's game added. It felt right. It felt like a sensible thing to do. They're kind of middle of the pack. They've never won the top flight. They've never won the WSL. So fun one to have a bit of a challenge with. And I thought the fun title that we could use is Brighton Early Access.
Okay.
Brighton Early.
But it's called Advanced Access.
Well, you can put an advanced in brackets if you need to, Jeb. I don't mind. Brighton Early Advanced Access.
Okay.
Bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah. Come up with your own one then, Jeb. You know.
Okay.
Do what you want, really.
I will. Brighton and Hove Advanced Access. There you go. Done.
Oh, the men's team. Is that who you're picking? Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Good. Yeah.
I'm that guy who's got 1,000 accounts that are just as soon as they mentioned there was any delays, I'm that guy.
Oh,
straight in there. Yeah.
Just automatic. Got bots up. But yes, Brighton Ladies for advanced access.
Advanced access.
But it should be good fun. I'm looking forward to diving into that.
Oh, it's going to be
fun.
great.
Because I know nothing of the WSL really, other than the odd few players.
Yeah.
They are still Brighton and Hove Albion Women's Football Club, by the way. So
yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll wait your apology in the post. Thanks.
I don't have your address.
Well,
it's I'm not
going to be
almost got him, people.
No, it's going to be a good time. I think it's a nicely balanced club. I think it gives us all the opportunity to learn the ropes, manage in a league that none of us have managed in before. Because spoiler alert, we couldn't. And it's got a couple of the Lionesses in there as well. Because again, that's a lot of people's point of reference for the WSL. Is it's the Lionesses. It's the names that you look for. So there's a couple in there. You got the likes of Fran Kirby in there. Everyone loves a bit of Fran Kirby. They've got somebody on loan. She scored all the 98th minute goals, all the equalisers very, very late. Is it
Agyemang?
Yes, she's on loan from, I want to say, Man City. There's
No,
a really nice little mix of players in there.
I'm going to save any form of embarrassment. I'm actually just going to look them up.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
we've got Michelle Agyemang. Yeah,
There you go.
Frank Kirby. Maisie Simmons.
He's already there. Lovely.
So that's fun. And many others.
And other players.
Yes.
So we'll have a good time. We'll have a good time doing that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Stakety Bakety will have completed his house move in the not too distant future, so he might get to join us as well, play a little bit of Brighton. We'll have a good time. I'm excited. It's been a while since we've done anything FM related together, even though we'll be doing it separately, but together. So that's going to be really, really good fun. That'll be lovely. So we've got that to look forward to. Hey, as you're listening to this, there's a very strong possibility that we will be playing it. Oh, imagine that.
Wild.
So I might even stream it on the internet of all things. Golly gosh. No, I won't. I've got excited now. I've gone a bit giddy. Oh, that cup of tea is still cold. Delightful. Good. Sort of like that. So you've got that to look forward to. Brighton Early Access. Brighton. Get it now.
There you go. The comedian gets it.
I get it now. It's good. It's good. I wouldn't open with it, but I like it.
That's a middle of the set sort of joke, isn't it?
This is the opportunity to workshop things. That's the way that I look at it. This is the time.
Do you really want me to workshop things? I was going to say right now.
It really
Sure.
isn't. Formulating. I've got a whole pile of ideas off camera.
Dee, can you make the kits for Brighton and Hove Albion Women's Football Club? and have them sponsored by the Radio Times just to spite Rich.
Absolutely. Yes. 100%. Getting Kit Basher open, and I will make them now.
Yep.
10 out of 10. Take a break. Right, that's...
Yeah, all of the players' numbers will have out of 10 underneath it, so it's like a score from their review.
Marvellous.
Oh.
Marvellous. So we've got that
Bit
to
fun.
look forward to. There we go. So that'll be nice. Yeah, sponsored by the Radio Times forever.
So in the alpha access that they played, there was a 430 bugs present that they had to fix beforehand.
Fun.
So hopefully that's not the Radio Times and those. That's Sports Interactive fixing those bugs. That'd be really harsh on them. Yeah, come in and just tell us all the things that are a problem. Now you got to fix them. Go.
Yeah. Go on. Get on with it.
You're supposed to be telling the people when Coronation Street is on. I'm fixing the transfer window.
Make it happen.
Goodness gracious me. I'm meant to be interviewing Tony from Hollyoaks.
Rich, I'm really worried how negative you are to a company diversifying their content. And we're about to go into a women's football save. I'm just going to highlight this now before we get to it. But yes, you seem very, very negative into this diversifying of content from the Radio Times. We need to address this. Granted, we're still doing Football Manager, but we are. It's going to be a little bit different.
We're doing football. If I start every podcast, hello, friends, welcome back to another episode of Football Manager Therapy. I'm your host, Rich Owens. Like, what time is Neighbours on today? Let me look.
Neighbours is finished. Get over it.
Also, Rich, it's not far from the conversations that we sometimes have. Is it really? It's not a million miles.
I don't like them treading on our toes. Okay, I don't like what they're doing. I'm aware of what they're doing. I don't like.
I can't wait for 2 weeks' time when we got the guy who made the report on the podcast. Alex Riesbeck, if you're listening, come on, come speak to us.
Rich, we've booked a guest. Oh, brilliant! Who is it? Not going to tell you.
We can't tell you, man.
I just want to sit there for the entire pod like this.
The audio listeners, Rich is doing an angry face.
Doing an angry face. I've got range, and he'll experience
angry
it
teenage
firsthand.
tantrum face. Yes.
Yeah.
No?
No, he's trying to make himself red.
Yeah, no, I'm worried. Yes, at your age, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm too
go
pale.
wrong.
I'm genuinely that's given me a headache just doing that for a second there. That's awful.
Good.
Dee,
It's a fine publication.
I don't want to derail Rich and take over the podcast, but I believe you got a quiz this week for us.
I have got a quiz for you this week.
Oh, lovely.
Something
I'd love to
light-hearted
do a
and
quiz.
fun that we've not done in a very long time.
Is it a crossword?
It's not a crossword. It's
What
a
was the dog
Sudoku.
called in Neighbours?
I'm going to flip a thing in my hand.
Okay.
And don't ask why I have this, just appreciate that I do.
Okay.
Yellow card or red card?
Oh.
Did you mug Tom from Tara on the way home from Slough?
Yeah, I did. After the
No, that's
offside,
not
I was
Tom.
like, right, I'm
He didn't
having
have
these.
Tom didn't have a red card in Slough. Come on.
Oh, no, he didn't. Yes, sorry. Yeah, he did.
cards.
Yes. Yeah.
That's because I'd got him. I took him off him. But based off what it lands on, I'm going to be asking you guys to name the top 10 Premier League all-time, either yellow cards or red cards.
Oh. Okay.
So, get ready, fellas. We're flipping. Red cards. Top 10 red cards in the Premier League.
Who goes first?
You are taking it in turns. We will start with Jeb, and you are allowed to get 3 wrong.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. 3 thrice wrong.
3. That's that many. For the audio listeners, Jeb is wiggling his fingers at the camera.
Oh, no.
He was.
He was. Time. We've moved on.
Yeah.
So, Jeb, you're up first, buddy.
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane. Roy Keane, of course,
Are
played
you
for.
looking it up?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me.
No, Richard. I can tell you, Roy Keane is in 6th, and he got 7 red cards in his Premier League career. 7. Can you believe it? That's more than some of the people on this list. Rich, back to you, big man.
Oh.
Or, you're up. You're not back to you. This is your first go.
That's my first go.
I'm overwhelmed.
See, that's now completely thrown me because I had a name in my head that I thought would be a shoe-in for this.
Hey, look, give it a go, mate.
Roy Keane, what did you say? He was 6th place in the table with 7 red cards.
Sixth place in the list with 7 red cards.
A name that I am reticent to say on this podcast, so it sounds a lot like Bowie Jarton.
Bowie Jarton.
You know, if you...
By the skin of his teeth, number 10.
Goodness. Okay.
Number 10 on the list with 6.
Also with 6.
Well, Roy had 7.
Yeah,
Roy had 7.
also with 6.
Oh, he was in 6th with 7. Sorry, I thought I in my...
Yeah. So there's quite a lot of people that are sharing numbers here.
Okay, cool.
But yes, correct. You have a point. Background of Jeb.
I might get this wrong, but I remember that he definitely did like one of the worst tackles in the history of ever. Ben Thatcher.
Ben Thatcher. That is an interesting one. And the fact that I'm pausing means I'm scrolling. He is not in my top 10. He's not even in the top 25.
Okay, fair enough.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, he's not there, sadly.
Interesting.
It's a nice guess, though. Richard.
Okay, I'm now just thinking about people who played a lot of games in the Premier League. Let's go for Tony Adams.
Tony Adams, of
like
course.
A man that loves a red card.
Centre back for Arsenal for a period of his life. Mm-hmm. He's not in the top 25. No, he's not there. No, he's not there.
Wow, that surprises me.
So your level pegs, you've got a point each and a wrong each.
Goodness, I mean, if we carry on this is like a...
Yeah,
I just have to outlast Jeb twice.
Yeah. It's going to be long, isn't it? So, Jeb, back to you.
I had someone, I forgot. Never mind, that helps, doesn't it?
It does help.
There was someone that's really going to annoy me. I'm not. The issue is when we do this top, you can't say names out loud because you just give them free fodder to everyone else. So you just got to kind of talk, but then not talk about it and go, maybe them, but I can't remember who they are. Yes, maybe them, not them, but maybe them. Just because I know he got 2 for taking down Fernando Torres because he couldn't handle him in any shape or form. Nemanja Vidic.
Nemanja Vidic. Number 9 on our list. Also with 6 red cards.
That's
well
annoying
done,
because
Jeb.
that's where I was going to go next.
Oh dear. What are you going to do, Rich? Hello.
Roy Keane's best mate. Patrick Vieira has to be on there because I can see Patrick Vieira getting red carded at least 2 or 3 times in my head. Double those, and that's 6, and that gets him on
the list. Yeah. He is. Patrick Vieira is number 1 on the list, and I believe they've sorted this like cards per minute.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, in the minutes that he played, he got the shortest amount of time between all of them. But yes, Patrick Vieira top of the list with 8 red cards.
8. Wow.
Goodness me. So it's all very, very close. This top list. Okay. Jeb, back round to you for the listeners. He's turned away for a moment.
Trying to remind myself of some Premier League players.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Don't think any of these Liverpool champions will be on here, so never mind.
Is that your guess?
No.
Liverpool champions.
No. No, that's just... Is that 2 Route 1? I think it is because he never did he? No, so I'm not going to go for that.
Sorry, Jeb, was your guest there content creator Root 1?
No, it wasn't.
Chris Root.
No. Soz Root.
No. I'm just thinking of like shit houses in general. Well, we've already got the content tick anyway.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Let it all out.
This is terrible. Paul Ince.
Paul
Great
Ince. That is a fun one, isn't it? That is fun. He's not on my list.
It's fun,
He's not
but
in the
it's
top
wrong.
25. It's a really fun answer. It's very incorrect, though, unfortunately. So that gives you 2 crosses. Rich, round to you.
In terms of longevity, because we're thinking about players that have been around for a while, by default, Gareth Barry must have picked up more than 6 red cards in the 600 odd Premier League appearances that he made.
Well, this is the thing, isn't it?
You can imagine, like, that's 1 every 100, because that's not a bad ratio when you think of it in a disciplinary sense. Not bad, but
Yeah, it's a very good guess, and I'll tell you this, Rich. Mm-hmm. If it had landed on the yellow card side, you would have been top. Gareth Barry had 129 yellow cards in his career.
makes sense.
But he did not make the top 10.
Did he not?
He did not make the top 10. And again,
Gareth
that's based
Barry.
purely on minutes to cards ratio.
The ratio has ruined me. That's what's happening.
Ratio has ruined you. So that does earn you another cross. I feel like because you're both on this now, do you want some clues
I don't.
on any of them? Don't need clues?
No, we don't need.
I will
we don't
lose
need
down
a
to my
Welsh.
own ineptitude. Thank you.
You don't need clue.
We don't need a Welsh content creator to come and help us.
You might know the
Route 1 of you,
answers.
isn't it? Speaking of Route 1, though,
Oh,
big old forward. Horrible forward. But quite funny, actually.
don't
He's
say
done a
it.
book recently. Duncan Ferguson.
Big Dunk Ferguson is number 3 on the list, also
Yes.
with 8 red cards. Very, very snazzy. Rich, you're on the ropes, buddy.
Done it again.
You're getting ready to say goodbye already.
I'm
just
so annoyed
about.
because, again, I've been racking my brain for shouses because I'm like, right, if logic isn't going to help me, let's just think of people that weren't very nice. And Big Dunk was up there because, again, I can picture him swearing up to people.
It's one of
Or
them.
I can picture him scoring
like,
goals.
doing like interviews and stuff recently, he's come across as really nice. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He fully admits that he was just completely mental when he was a player. Like,
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. I feel like I'm missing some very, very obvious answers here.
There might be one in your room.
Is it Flat Eric? No. Oh, I don't know about this one. If this is the hill I die on, fair enough. Vinnie Jones, surely Vinnie Jones picked up a fair amount of red cards.
Professional actor Vinnie Jones picked
The
up red
juggernaut,
cards.
Vinnie Jones. Yeah.
The juggernaut Vinnie Jones.
himself.
Oh. You can't stop him. He's only gone and got 7 red cards in his Premier League career. He is number 7 on the list as well. So you two neck and neck the whole way through this, which is absolutely fantastic. 3 apiece after 5 guesses. Back round to you, Jeb. There are 4 to get.
David Batman Batty.
David the Batman Batty is again, it's a very fun guess. It is, isn't
So
it?
I'm wrong. Did you just say I'm wrong? Yeah. It's not fun, is it? It's not fun to be wrong.
Can I do the bit, please? It's a very fun name, but he's not in my top 25. So Rich to win.
Can I just say, I'm going to start recommending your system to some of the teachers I work with. So, you know, come July, they're like, you've got some really fun GCSE results.
Really fun.
However,
if you can
college,
spell fudge
not
with
for
them,
you.
that's fun.
Again, I'm pretty sure I can remember at least. Again, I'm going longevity. I'm a combination of longevity and interesting character. Because I can see him screaming in at least two people's faces in my mind's eye. One of them being Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Interesting.
Martin Keown. Premier League stalwart. Mentalist. Liked to rub people up the wrong way. That's the trifecta, surely.
Yeah, you'd think, wouldn't you?
Is it a fun one? Is there
It's
really
a pretty
one?
fun answer. It's fun. It is fun. Yeah, it's as fun as 19th place is what it is.
Oh,
And both of you have you've used up your 3 lives, so we can end it there as 3-all, or the first person to name one of the other 4 people wins.
I think that's reasonable.
The first person to name one of the other 4, again, to and fro. That's it. They're the winner.
Yeah, that'll do. That suits me just fine.
This background's huge, Jeb. Come on, you could end this now.
Who's he on goals up? Richard Dunn.
Richard
that's a
Dunn.
Really good shout.
Was he on, I thought he was on goals, wasn't he?
He was. He loved an own goal, did he? Richard Dunn. It's a really fun guess. It's so fun because, Jeb, you have won this week's quiz.
Congratulations.
In at number 2, Richard Dunn, also with 8 red cards. The 3 names that you missed.
Robbie
Some
Savage
surprise,
wasn't
was
there,
it?
was he? Robbie Savage is like famous for just being a
mentalist.
just yes. No, not that, just annoying. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
The 3 names that we didn't get. Eunice Kabul. That's a fun one. Wouldn't have thought that would be in there. Alan Smith. Doesn't specify which one. Probably the
It's
least
both
one.
of them combined.
Both of them combined. Mega Alan Smith. Then Lee Catamole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Struggling to remember like those players, what they even look like. It's like
Yeah.
Kabul was the one. Was he? Yeah. He had a hairline? Did he have a hairline? But he didn't have a hairline. He was Tottenham and Portsmouth. He had a hairline, but he just kept going.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
around
yes.
Yes.
Yes, he has an 11 head.
Yes.
Not a full head.
Yeah. Lee
I could-
Catamole. Yeah,
I can
got
see
Lee
Lee
Catamole.
Catamole in a giant Sunderland shirt because he was small man syndrome. He was very little, but his shirts were massive.
Yeah. And then
Alan
Mega
Smith.
Alan Smith. They joined forces and merged. There you go.
So
Well done,
apart
Jeb.
from Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira,
Yeah.
that's quite an average list of players.
It is a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Barclaysman-ish.
Yeah. Yeah. The yellow card one is slightly more interesting. But never mind.
Interesting.
Oh, Gareth Barry,
like-
number 1. We know that. Let's
Yeah,
lock that
there you
knowledge
go.
in, lads. We know that.
Tied
for
in
next time.
6 months when I remember this quiz.
Perfect.
Bring it back. There we go.
Super duper. Thanks for that, Dee. That was a,
all right,
nice way to, in my mind, end a podcast record. What a treat.
That's what I
Treat for the
thought.
senses. That feels very much to me like a podcast. I don't know about the two of you, but that feels complete.
Felt poddy.
It did. It really, really did. I've enjoyed that. That's been ever so nice. there we go. The last record pre FM26 advanced access. You would imagine. Again, if this clip ends up getting played and then just cutting to the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme. Did it myself. Deserve it. I am 100% deserve it. Lads, it's been an absolute pleasure. Just before we go, with FM26 around the corner, if people are going to try and watch you on the internet doing FM26y things, where can they find you? Starting with you, Jeb.
Twitch. I'll be on
Cool.
there.
There. With ether.
Just on Twitch, yeah. You're around.
Twitch, yeah.
Probably
Loitering.
Yeah, just loitering. You there? Is that you? Is that you? Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
It's me. Yeah.
Good.
What about you, Dee?
They could also find me on Twitch.
You know that.
Are we both doing the
know
anti-promo of ourselves?
Do you know where? Yeah.
They
You
can
don't
find
know
me
where.
on
Why?
twitch.tv/Jebaroo.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Because I'll come and hang out, because I usually hang out and watch you. So that's where I
Hey.
mean. But if they want to watch me, it's D-Boy Plays. What about you, Rich? Where will they find you?
I don't think that's any of your or anybody else's business.
That's a very fair response.
It's, yeah, it's about right as well.
How
Keep your
Counter
noses out,
question,
all
how
right.
dare you?
Yeah. How dare I?
Yeah.
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv/Radio Times. You're going to get done for libel. Yeah, anyway. Right.
Great magazine. Great magazine. I've said nothing libacious about them. How dare you? A reputable
Allegedly.
journal of opinion. The Radio Times. Opinions on Football Manager 26 and when Casualties on. What more do you need? What more do you need?
Where can people find you, Rich?
Twitch.tv/Rich Owens FM. Are you happy
Thank
now?
you, dear. Very.
Yeah, you're very welcome, darling. This has been a podcast that I've enjoyed presenting. Ish. Not that I've enjoyed it, presenting. Yeah, loosely. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Jeb, for hanging out with me this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you, the audience, for listening, for watching, however you are consuming this podcast. You're good people, and we appreciate you. Yes, we do. Especially you. Yeah, you. You're the best. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we will see you on the next episode of Football Manager Therapy. Take care. Love you lots. Bye-bye.